Good morning! I want to walk you today through a morning routine that it's filmed for like short form videos. If you ever want to start doing videos or if you're just curious to see how those get done. I haven't done my skincare or makeup or anything. I haven't done my bed. Like we're literally just starting. The only thing I did was take a shower and get dressed. So first thing we're gonna do this is gonna be kind of like a morning vlog type of short form. First thing we're gonna do, I always like to start with opening the blinds just because I feel like that's like the beginning of the day. I don't like videos that start like on the bed, you know, like clearly I got up, I got my phone, like no, I'm up, especially if I'm already dressed. The hardest thing when doing vlogs and when doing like lifestyle content, I think it's finding the right angles, the right lighting in your house. And then like if you move, also same thing. But I think once you figure out the angles in your house and the lighting, I think is when everything starts working like perfectly. I think also once you figure out like angles that you like, it doesn't matter where you are as long as you're getting the same kind of angles. So for example, in a room, this is an angle that I would like to get. I could also do 0.5, but when I do 0.5, you can kind of see like different colors that I'm not a fan of. I want to kind of change my room and my bedding. I haven't been able to get to a place where I like my room. There's also like this mess here, so I just like to keep it for this angle here. I also like the wider look for, my dog is literally walking over the camera, for the first clip. Remember, some of these movements have to be kind of like exaggerated, so whenever you're editing, they look good. Okay, now we go with the bed. The bed is the other thing. Let me put you like, I guess here you can kind of see everything, right? The bed is another thing that depending on where you go, like you can make your bed look very like boring looking. See how I don't even have like any artwork here or anything, so it's like very boring decoration. I think getting just like a little angle like this of the bed is the best way to go, at least for my bed, since I don't have like anything fancy like that. So we press play. Remember, everything, not everything, but the movement and stuff is gonna be, not movement, but like what's gonna make it come together really is when you edit. Things like this you wanna make more like exaggerated, like this. So again, when you're editing, it looks cooler. Okay, there it is. Does it look good on frame? One thing about making videos is that, there we go. Sometimes I think that the biggest thing about making videos is that you think, like you watch someone else's video and they make it look so easy, but it's really because they figured out all the angles already. And then you try to do it and you're like, this is not how it's going for me. So, but I think it's about figuring out the angles, like little things, right? So like if you don't place the camera well where it needs to go, then you're gonna see like the lower part, and like that lower part is not very like fixed. Like I just put it like under the bed. So little things like that is what makes a difference. And then when you're like looking back at the footage, you're like, this doesn't look put together. Okay, next step, we're going to do our little skincare. The bathroom is one of those things that I usually have. Like Sunday, I pick up everything and everything looks great. And then towards the end of the week, like the work week, it starts to look a little bit messier. So one thing about making vlogs is that you can get very perfectionist with the way your house looks. And by no means am I saying like have your house be a mess, but just keep in mind that people want to see like realness. They don't need to see like the last little corner like being perfect. Also, I know this because I've seen it on people who are big on social media. Just because I grabbed all the mess and I put it there, that doesn't mean that you're seeing, for example, this little mess that I have going on here. Literally using like an always thing for a trash bag because I don't know where my bathroom trash went. And like there's just like a little mess here from yesterday, like the Vaseline, hair, headphones. Whenever you're making these videos, if you're filming and you're like, that doesn't matter the video. If you're filming and you're like, oh, this doesn't look as good, and you start to get frustrated, don't get frustrated. I promise you, we all go through these little like, my house is not perfect spiel. Now I have a meeting at 10. So now our time has been shortened, but here's the deal. So first I kind of look at, when it's like stuff that it's like vlogs, I try not to film like directly, you know, like in this angle. I try to make it seem like you're like a viewer in my life rather than I'm like talking to you, just because I think that it looks better for vlogs like this. So I try to find an angle that looks good, like my bathroom looks good, and then like in a way that there's no mess. So I already know that the earplugs are there, so let me get those out of the way. Learning how to be in frame is really one of those things that you just need to figure out with experience. The more you do something, I promise, the better that you'll get at it. So see how even like I wasn't in frame. So sometimes it's good to come back and check. And then like, for example, if you've been doing this for like a few days in a row, like months in a row, you already know the angle, so you don't have to worry about that. Hot. part here to go with skincare. I think for skincare, I'm just gonna bring it close just a little bit. I'm just gonna keep you guys like here. That way you can see everything. So what I wanna do is shots of me putting the skincare on. Let me just see, make sure that this is where I need to be. I don't think this is where I need to be, like maybe here. Here, like Let me just check that. See, this is a good angle in my opinion. So I'm gonna do 2 angles like that, or for the 2 skincare products that I do, and then I'll show you the next angle. I usually like making my vlogs like high quality and like, I don't know if aesthetic is the word, but like making them look good, but never making them like too unrealistic. I like to keep the realness on it. Second skincare stuff. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is place the camera here, and we're gonna do the same 2 steps like on our hand. Now this looks extra juicy. First, we go in with the moisturizer. I just put like a little bit, that way I can just add extra on my face. And then we go with the second one. Just a little bit, so we can add a little extra moisture, and then we are done. I love seeing how people like on the comments sometimes say like, oh, you're wasting all that skincare and doing this and that. Not on my videos, on other people's videos. And I'm like no skincare goes to waste. Literally no skincare goes to waste, because I'll just put it back on my face. Otherwise I'll put it here, like on my arms. Like no skincare is being wasted with this activity, trust me. I'm also gonna put some serum on my hair because I like to put something on it all the time, and we're gonna get that same shot where I'm like standing back here and doing the same little process. Towards like day like 5 or 4, I feel like my hair starts feeling very crispy. There's no oil, serum, leave-in conditioner or anything that will make it like look better. And we do a little brush, but I think tomorrow we might be going to the pool. I'm not sure, so that's why I didn't want to wash it today. Sometimes when it's straight, you just kind of brush it down and it gives the impression that it looks good. Also, you guys, I wanted this vlog to be kind of like a talking video, so maybe I can start now. We've done a lot, and this is like less than 10 seconds on the video. You'll see when I do the editing. Maybe I'll do the editing on a second video, I don't know. And let's do the little shot here. We're not gonna put any more on our hair. Actually, I completely forgot that I wanted this to be a talking video. Let's go do our makeup now. I'm gonna put you here for this section of the vlog. I will also, for this section of the vlog, we're gonna be cleaning out this office a little bit because I left it a mess. So usually with vlogs, it's good to keep like different angles. So I'll be changing that, but I'll leave you guys there so you can kind of see like all the angles and stuff. Also with the iPhone, it's good. I like to leave this grid on, the little lines, because it tells me when the phone, see that line that came up there, it tells me when the phone is straight, so the content doesn't come out like crooked. So here, for example, I think we're gonna do a 0.5 just so you can see the office. Why did I leave a mess yesterday? Let's clean it up. So I do like a little intro of what I'm gonna be doing, and then I'm gonna clean up. I don't know if I should do a time lapse or like little edit. I think I'm gonna do little edits, it's fine. So we're gonna start with, I think here is gonna look better, you guys. Let me move you too. Wow. Can you see? I wonder how this is gonna come like up in video. In my mind, I'm like giving you the best tutorial, but I don't know if this is working. So, okay, let's go here with the phone. When you're doing vlogs like this, like usually you would pick up something kind of like this and go, but that doesn't make the video good, because then when you do the edits, all you see is someone going like this. So it's not like as good as if you pick up stuff kind of like, you know, because it makes it look more like I don't even have that much stuff to pick up, but you get the point. You get the point. You get the point. Also, you guys, we are in the middle of, see, this is why I love you guys, because we actually get to do more talking. And that's why short form is like cute, aesthetic, good for like reaching new people, because no one cares about your life until they do. I just love like actually talking to you guys and like having a relationship. It's my favorite thing ever. We are starting a new project literally in 2 days. On Monday, today's Friday. It's kind of nerve-wracking. It's kind of like nervous in a good way. I'm definitely very excited to be starting this because I think it's gonna be good. It's definitely gonna be more work. So in the beginning, it's gonna feel like, you know how those things go. But I think in the long run, it's definitely gonna be a lot better. So right now we are sitting at 3 different computers, and I don't really know what to do with so many computers. Oh no, I just realized you can see all the cords down there, and that doesn't look very aesthetic or anything. It's okay though. I'm gonna go do my makeup real quick. 1 second. For different like comfort purposes, I get like every tripod I see. So this is the same tripod as the one that I was using, but this is for like, it's a lot smaller. So it's meant to be used in a smaller place like this. Also, you guys, I'm not sure yet, but my mother-in-law has taken over my kitchen. So I usually do like a shot or two in the kitchen, but I don't know if today I'll get to it because I do have to go into work after this. If I'm doing get ready with me, stuff like this, like I try to get the back camera just because I think the quality is so much better. Sometimes I just go with the front camera because I'm like, I don't have time for this. But the quality on the back camera is so much better. And a tip that I found that helps me is putting a mirror like right behind it. Like you can kind of like focus on looking there, but at least you have guidance to see at least if you're in frame, you know? And then we press play. I always like to play and go back. I don't like to leave the camera on the whole time. It's literally Friday, but is it Friday at 5 p.m. already? Pause. That is all the filming we're doing today. If I had more time, maybe I'll do a little bit more, but if I had more time, maybe I would do a little bit more. I won't be doing anything else. Yeah, you guys, today's gonna be, I feel like, a busy day at work, so I'm just gonna clock in. If I don't do, oh, actually I have to edit video. So wait a minute, why am I so lost? I'll edit the video and I'll bring you along. Okay, I've been playing around with a new hard drive, external drive thing that I've been using to like start storing away my like videos in a different place, just because it's so much footage and I honestly don't know what to do with it. I've been playing around with that, but I wanted to come and show you a little bit of the editing process, how you make it like super quick and like fun and stuff. So the first thing we're gonna do is I just airdrop everything for all the short form content. For short form, I really try to keep things as easy as possible. Otherwise, I literally give up. So this is where it ends. It's all of these videos. So I'm going to airdrop them into the computer. So now everything is on the computer. Let me show you. You're going to see it here, right? Is that close enough? So you go to show in Finder. Afterwards, I just delete everything because I honestly keep everything on my phone. I don't have my photos or anything like that on my computer, especially for short form. Into the project, and then we start chopping around. So for these videos, we want to try, like the key is to try to catch. So usually I'll speed up all the clips first of all. Similar process if you're editing on like CapCut or something. And then what we want to try to do is catch the movement of everything, right? So here we're walking and then we cut. Enough so you can see the movement, but not too long because we need to like keep it quick so the viewer stays like on like watching. And then boom, movement. So I'm moving the pillow, boom. I want to pause there. And then moving the other pillow, bang, bang. That way, this is what we have. See, and we have a little ASMR going on. So, okay, I think it's clear. That's what you do pretty much with every single movement going on. Okay, I just got done editing. Honestly, you guys, I mean, this is just a tip if you actually want to start making videos. All the cuts and everything before, it would take me forever to edit a video. Now it's so quick. There's definitely a learning curve when you're starting to edit to like figure out how to do it. And obviously the quicker clips that are just like a regular video, like a little video of like a few clips together, that's a lot easier on the phone. But videos that we want like cuts like this and we want to keep it like moving, entertaining with the desktop, with the Mac, it's so much easier. So I would recommend you do that. Or like talking videos, any talking videos, definitely with the computer, because you can see when you start talking like the little waves, so you can cut out all the, and it can be like cut, like keep people engaged, opposed to like, and today I went to the park. Like, no. What did you do? Get to the point. I'm usually very fast paced. If you can't like get your idea quick, I'm gonna be tired. So I'm gonna edit this video and post it for you guys. Hopefully this is helpful for anyone. Maybe it'll encourage you you to start making your own videos. That would be so exciting. Honestly, making videos is so much fun. I think sometimes we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to try to keep it like super consistent, do this and do that and do this and do that. And like honestly, if we just like took a chill, it makes it a lot easier. So anyways, that is how I film a morning routine. You can obviously head to my shorts. It'll be posted there. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you haven't. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.